Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Perplexity AI, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you use Perplexity AI if you're a beginner? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, real quick video, not too much to go over, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to know how to use Perplexity anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you're getting into AI and maybe building out automations, you know that Perplexity is a popular way to build out automation, searching the web. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process, and it's handled here in your browser. It's perplexity.ai. Check my video description. I'll try to leave all the written information there. So I've already logged into my Perplexity account. In order to create a Perplexity account, it's free. Perplexity AI has a free and a paid plan. If you're just a beginner, the free plan is going to be more than sufficient because you can use most of the Perplexity AI features. The main difference on the Perplexity Pro is you're going to be able to switch between the AI models. So you can use ChatGPT. You can also use Bard. If not, you will be using Perplexity's AI platform. So once you've created the account by setting up an email address and a password, it's going to log you in, and this is what the Perplexity home screen looks like. So Perplexity is actually pretty basic to use. They don't have a lot of different features. It's basically like a search. So all you're going to need to do is go ahead and just click into here and then go ahead and ask your question or pull up whatever information you're looking for. So for example, if we want to know more about Kung Pao chicken, for example. So you can see it's like a search bar. It's going to start pulling up these other results down here. So if one of them fits, just like you would on Google, you can click on it and it's going to search based off of that. So once you have the term or the question or the phrase or whatever it is you want to search for, you can type it in here. Next, what you want to do before you move on is you want to click here on focus. So Perplexity by default is going to be searching the web and pulling up a lot of different sources and information about your topic. And it's going to read through all of those sources, and then it's going to basically summarize it for you. So instead of you going to 10 different web pages and reading through it, getting little bits of information here and there, Perplexity is going to go through all of those web pages and then pull the most beneficial information and then highlight it for you. So that's here on the web. Now, if you're going to be doing any kind of academic or university, you can go ahead and give it a focus on academic papers. If you want more of video, you can go ahead and just choose video. And then once we go through the search, it's going to start pulling videos and information about this particular topic. And then also, if you're doing market research and you want to see if there's any discussions on the web about this particular topic, you can pull social right here, and it's going to focus in on social. It's going to pull Reddit threads that are related to your topic. So for starters, let's go ahead and just do the web. So I'm going to click here. And then next, if you have the Pro plan like I do, you can go ahead and turn Pro on. And then that way you can go back over here to the setting and you can request it to look for this information using ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever you decide to choose. But today, let's go ahead and just use the free plan, and I'm going to click on go. Okay, so now you can see it's pulling up different sources. So there's something from Taste Better from Scratch, Natasha's Kitchen, The Walks of Life. So rather than you going through each one of these pages and looking for information, it's reading all of these pages and then it's summarizing it right here. So the key components right here. So the main ingredients, if you're looking to make Kung Pao chicken, and then also gives you a description of what Kung Pao chicken is. So it's originally from the Sichuan province in China. And then here's the sauce elements. It even has read the directions on how to create this dish, and then also pulled up related questions you might have if you're searching information about Kung Pao chicken. Now, if you want to verify the sources, you can go ahead and just hover over this little number next to all of these little citations, and you're going to see why they put that there. So the Walks Live. Now, if you want images related to this, it's going to be here on the right. Okay, so here is the right side. And then if you have the Pro plan, you can go ahead and generate images as well. So you can go ahead and choose the style of the image that you want to generate. So if you're going to be using this information for a blog post, it makes it really easy. You can pull these images right here, or you can create a unique image. This is on the Pro plan. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Okay, so now we just searched the web, but let me go back over here on the left side and go to home. Okay, here we are back again, and let's go ahead and do that again, but we're going to type in Kung Pao chicken, and instead of the web, let's go ahead and search videos. So if we go on video and then we click go, okay, so you can see it pulls up sources, these YouTube videos. So if we want to go ahead and click on show all, it's going to show these 8 sources. So most of them are from YouTube, but it looks like it pulled a video from this website right here. So you can actually watch the videos that are related to the topic that you wanted. And same thing, it pulled more details about the topic that we're pulling. Instead of going through each video looking for this information, it summarizes everything right here. So that makes it really convenient if you're doing some sort of research and then related topics down here. All right, let me go ahead and go back. All right, let's do that one more time, and then let's see what the discussion focus says. So Kung Pao chicken, and then we'll change that from video to social, and then we'll go. Okay, it's processing. Okay, now you can see it's pulling up discussions throughout the web based off of the topic. So let's go ahead and show all, and it's showing 8 sources right here. So here are discussions that are happening on Reddit about Kung Pao chicken. So is authentic Kung Pao chicken supposed to be spicy? So if you're doing market research or you're maybe thinking about designing a product or you're thinking about content, this is going to let you know what other people on the web are talking about, what kind of questions or what kind of discussions they like to have about that particular topic. So these people right here, they're attempting to make takeout quality Kung Pao chicken. Okay, let me go ahead and go back. Okay, so that's basically the search feature. As you can see, it just sums up all of the information into one little paragraph for you. Makes it easy to get that information really quick. Now, if you are researching or you're really interested in one particular topic, you can create what's called a space. So we can go ahead and save this information. So let's go ahead and click on right here. This is our search history. So we'll click here, Kung Pao chicken. And then maybe we like this discussion, search right here. So we'll click here on space. Okay, now we're going to create a collection. I don't really use Pinterest too often, but I think this is like Pinterest. So we're going to go ahead and name this collection Pao chicken. Okay, so this, let's talk about and learn how to make Kung Pao chicken. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create that. Okay, now if we go over here on the left, here we have spaces. So we have a space for Kung Pao chicken. So let's go ahead and search Kung Pao chicken, and then we'll go on search. Okay, so now that we have done that search and it's been added here as a thread, so we can keep adding in threads about Kung Pao chicken here in our space or our group or our location where all of the discussions or searches about Kung Pao chicken are held. Now, if you want to sign up for the Pro plan, it's not too expensive. It's $20 per month. And let me show you how you can find that. Let me go back here to the home screen. And here at the bottom, you can click on Pro. Okay, so you can see I already have the Pro plan. So here they let you know if you have the Pro plan, you're going to get unlimited Pro Search. So that way you can use upgraded models. So right here, you can use GPT-40, Claude 3.5, Sonar, and Llama. They have a few other ones as well. If you don't have the Pro, you're not going to be able to toggle in between these. Now, these do use tokens each time you're going to be using one of these upgraded AI models. I think that with the Perplexity Pro, I think they include 30 or 35,000 tokens to use on each one of these. So there is a limit on that, but with the free plan, you don't get access to that. You can't switch between the AI models. Also, API credits. So you get $5 free API credit. So if you are going to be building out automation using Perplexity Pro, like maybe setting it up with make.com, then you will need access to the API. You do not have access to the API keys if you are on the free plan. Okay, so let me go ahead and go over here to the settings. It's going to be down here on the bottom left, this gear icon. Okay, once you go into the settings, if you're looking for the API key, if you're trying to connect Perplexity to something like make.com, it's going to be up here on the top right, API. Okay, once again, you can see I have the paid plan, so I have $5 in free API credit. So if you need to generate an API key, you're just going to click right here, generate. Okay, it immediately generates an API key, so you can go ahead and copy that and then paste it into your automation or wherever you're going to be using that. If the API key you need to stop using or you want to delete it, you just click on the trash can next to it. Now, let me go back here to the settings, the little gear icon. Okay, so here it's going to let you change your username. So I've already changed my username. By default, it gives you kind of a weird username based off of your email, so you can easily change it here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Okay, so this is the Perplexity Pro section right here. So if you need to cancel, you're going to go right here, manage subscription. If you want to change the AI model that's used for Pro, you can go right here. So by default, it's going to be right here, default, optimized for fast search. Now you can go ahead and change that between any of these AI models, Claude 3.5, Sonar, GPT-40, Sonar Huge, Grok 2, and Claude 3.5 Haiku. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at GPT-40. Okay, also here in settings, if you want to permanently delete your account, you're going to scroll here to the bottom, and then you can go ahead and look for the section here, delete account, click on learn more. If you need to permanently delete your account for some reason, they let you know that all of your data is going to be permanently deleted after 30 days. So you would need to confirm right here, after 30 days, all your data is deleted. I'm not sure if I really believe that because I know that if they get subpoenaed, if maybe you're trying to hide something illegal, it is possible law enforcement could subpoena their servers or records. So just kind of keep that in mind. Let me cancel this. Okay, I scrolled up and here on the Perplexity section, if you want to cancel your paid subscription, look for this line right here, subscription, click on manage subscription. Okay, next is going to open up the payment screen. You can see I'm on the $20 per month plan. And then over here would be the cancel subscription. I've already set up this as a cancel in the next coming weeks because this is just a test account. Also down here, you can go ahead and update the payment method if you have set up your credit card payment. So the credit card is going to be used for the Pro plan and then also for API access. So you do need to have a credit card on file for that to work. So let me go ahead and go back. Okay, let me go back here to the home screen. Okay, if you've ever used an AI model, you can go ahead and do the same thing you would with ChatGPT. So you can ask a question here, and then it's going to give you the results based off of what it reads off of the internet. And then if you want it to focus in on a little bit more, you can do that also. So let's go ahead and say, how long has Kung Pao chicken been about? Okay, now it's processing. Okay, so now it's pulled all of this information. Looks like it came about in the 19th century. So same thing as if you would with ChatGPT, you can ask it to follow up. So that is great. Can you please redo in bullet point format, please? Okay, so now you can see it immediately reformats the information. So it's the same information. However, for me, it's a little bit easier to read. Okay, and then you can just keep following up until you get the information the way that you like it. So maybe we want to write an FAQ afterwards. Okay, can you please include an FAQ after the bullet points? So we'll go. Okay, so there we have it. We have bullet points, and then right afterwards, it gives the FAQ. Okay, now if this is not exactly the way that you want it to look, you can go ahead and delete that section if you wish. You can go ahead and click right here, 3 little dots, and then delete, and that's going to delete that little search. Or if you want, instead of deleting it and redoing it, you can click right here on rewrite. So we'll click rewrite, and then we're going to go ahead and choose, let's say GPT-40. Okay, so you can see it's processing again, and then it's reformatted it and rewritten it just a little bit differently. Okay, so with this section right here, we were searching the web for Kung Pao chicken. Now, if you want to go ahead and change that up a little bit, let me move myself out of the way. Off to the right here, you're going to see these 3 options: search images, search videos, and generate image. So maybe we have a good article or enough information about Kung Pao chicken. So now we want to go ahead and search videos. So just click right here, search videos. Okay, so that's kind of strange. It didn't come up with anything for Kung Pao chicken. So maybe it's some sort of an error. Let me go ahead and refresh. Yeah, it still came up with the same videos. So I'm not sure why that is. Let's click on images. Same thing. That's really strange. So maybe that's some sort of a bug, or maybe I'm not using it correctly. If you happen to know why that is, be sure to leave a comment below. I'm thinking maybe it could be because I asked it to rewrite with an FAQ and bullet points. So maybe these are in reference to bullet points and FAQs, not in relation to Kung Pao chicken. Okay, and lastly, one little feature: if you don't like this little sidebar while you're doing your work here inside of Perplexity, you can go ahead and click right there, and it's going to collapse it down a little bit and give you a little bit more space to work with. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to use Perplexity AI, that's the easiest way I know how to do it for beginners. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up, or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.